Today I will teach you to create music using only artificial intelligence with a method that none of the thousands of YouTube videos on how to make music have done, and you, for being one of the first, can grab a large part of this market. All this taking advantage of the fact that we are increasingly inundated with news about artificial intelligence. There is more and more development in these technologies, and that means new ways of making money. A few years ago, we only had a few alternatives to make money online, but now, thanks to the advance of all these technologies, if you take advantage of them correctly, you will be the next millionaire in your family. What is the first thing you think when you hear this song?
Please don't sue me, Elon. I just did what I had to do. If I don't get Satya, here's Q-Star, he will take our GPUs. And I know you gave us $50 million. We just didn't think it through.
And what do you think when you hear this other one?
Stuck in time's embrace, a wanderer lost in the void, searching for his way, trapped in endless loops, echoes of moments gone by, time's relentless grip, future and past merge.
Well, let me tell you that these songs you just heard are generated by artificial intelligence, an artificial intelligence open to the public called Suno. This artificial intelligence is capable of generating ultra-realistic songs with impeccable voice and rhythmology and is about to explode in the coming years. The best part are its plans. It has a free plan, a pro plan, and a premier plan. This artificial intelligence recently released a new model, its version 3. To use it, we must have one of the two paid plans. However, in this video, we will seek to grow our channel and create an image using the free version of Suno and the new method commented above to generate hypnotizing images. As it says in its free plan, Suno does not allow the use of its soundtracks for commercial purposes if we are using the free version, and we will also use its old model, version 2, which generates very good music but not at the level of the paid model. But today, even if you have the free plan of Suno, I will teach you how you can turn a few songs into hundreds of dollars and create an artist image. Although in my opinion those $8 are totally worth it, since you can monetize that music in additional applications like Spotify or Deezer. There are thousands of videos on YouTube about how to make music, whether it's for children, lo-fi music, dubstep, or electronic. They all follow the same format, good music, but with so much competition, it is no longer as profitable to continue producing music with the same background image and quality. There are also several videos on how to create music for children. However, the animation results are horrible. Children would be scared if they see one of these videos, and even though the music is friendly and fun for children, the images, aside from having very poor quality, the animation is not consistent or attractive. So, as an alternative for image generation, we will use Midjourney. And since we do not want to generate music with simply static images, we will use its new functionality, infinite zoom. In this way, we will create, thanks to the good quality of music generated by Suno and the good quality of image of Midjourney, the perfect mix. We will use both applications to generate a completely hypnotizing song. In this way, we will hook the listener, not only by ear but visually. But what is this infinite zoom tool provided by Midjourney? Midjourney allows you to create a kind of zoom for each generated image. The artificial intelligence imagines what follows in the image, allowing us to even manipulate the following. We will start by generating the lyrics of our song. There are various genres we can resort to. Let's start with a calm song. We can use ChatGPT or this AI called FreshBots to generate the lyrics of our song. I will use FreshBots to see how the generated lyrics turn out. It asks us to choose a theme to generate our lyrics. I want to create a nostalgic song to convey calm and a touch of sadness. However, you can click on Inspire to give you ideas of the themes of the lyrics you want to generate. It also gives us the option to choose a genre. Since I want the lyrics to be neutral, I'm going to choose to generate them without genre, and as easy as clicking on Generate, it will generate the lyrics of our song with its verses and choruses, a quite complete lyrics for the feelings we want to convey. Time to go to Suno. After logging in with your account, go to Create and enable the custom mode to paste the lyrics of the generated song. If you generated your song with FreshBots, make sure to delete the verse number and enclose each part of the song in braces so that Suno can generate them correctly. This way, it would look like this. In the style of music, let's put something according to the lyrics so that it can generate an appropriate rhythm. We can put nostalgic calmed. Finally, Suno asks us to give a title to our masterpiece. Once done, click on Create and wait for Suno to generate our precious song. Suno takes very little time to generate these soundtracks, so after 5 seconds, our song is already ready. This is the final result.
Innocence surrounds the world is small, but dreams boundless. Wide-eyed wonder we grow.
Our song is ready. It's time to give it a visual touch, something that hypnotizes our listener with the help of Midjourney's infinite zoom. With this effect, we will be able to connect with our listeners both acoustically and visually. It's as easy as going to Midjourney and generating an image that highlights and connects with the lyrics and rhythm of our song. In my case, I will use this prompt. A very poor man on the street, a lot of cartoon boxes around him. It's important to enter this command to create horizontal images that fit perfectly on horizontal video platforms like YouTube. If you want to generate vertical images, enter the command in reverse order. Then, choose the image you like best. In my case, it was number 3. Be sure to save the image in a folder to keep your generated images organized, and save them with a leading 0 if it's a single-digit number. This step is important. Here's where the magic begins. Click the Zoom Out button. Midjourney will expand the previously generated image, adding more elements and zooming out slightly from the original image, creating this effect. You can do this repeatedly several times. This is how it will end up looking. You can also change the image environment by clicking a custom zoom and adding a new prompt. It's important to always enter this command so that it can do the double zoom as we've been doing. You can generate as many images as you want, but keeping in mind that a song lasts around 3 minutes and we don't want our infinite zoom to be too fast either. In my case, I will generate 36 images, so an image will be displayed every 5 seconds. You can generate as many images as you want. If you didn't understand this part, don't worry. When we use the program that will help us create this infinite zoom quickly, you will understand what I mean by the display time for each image. Once you've generated your images, it's time to run a file in Google Colab that will combine all the images into a video format so that it turns out like this. The process is quite simple and the program does it quickly for us. There are alternatives that can also do it, like DaVinci Resolve or After Effects, but it's more tedious to do it that way. This program that I will leave in the description of this video will do all the work for you automatically and perfectly. The first thing you will see when opening the file is this. If you have never run a Google Colab file, I will show you step by step. The first thing is to go to a runtime, then to change runtime type and enable the GPU. Scroll down a bit and execute the first cell. Scroll down a bit and it's time to select the images we want to convert into infinite zoom. When this cell finishes executing, it's time to set the properties of the video we want to generate. Leave the zoom property at 2, the duration represents the duration of the infinite zoom video. In my case, I'll set it to 180, as it's the average duration of any song, and ideally the infinite zoom should match the duration of the song. Then, in height, we'll set the width and height of the images generated by Midjourney, and finally the direction of the zoom. If you want the zoom to be inward, outward, or first outward and then inward. Once we have the properties set, we proceed to execute this cell and wait a moment. Once the cell finishes executing, our video is ready. Let's go to this folder, open Results, and inside this folder, we have the MP4 file ready to be downloaded. This is my final result.
In tender years, innocence surrounds. The world was small, but dreams boundless. With wide-eyed wonder, we roam around.
This song is just a simple example. Although it's sad, you could use upbeat, electronic, or classical music, depending on what you want to achieve and the audience you want to reach. Imagine the possibilities, everything you could do with this. It would fit perfectly for creating music for children. Just try to imagine how the infinite zoom would look like with children's images according to what the song says. This method is quite flexible, thanks to the power of Suno. Making music for children is extremely easy. The possibilities are endless, and the best part is that we don't have to resort to creating those strange animations that AI sometimes does.